Can I view the others? So I want to read the story. I think we can. Yeah, we do. So I can read the story. So we're going to be doing memory mapping 2 here. Rewards are kind of But we'll see how this goes. Is it just Irene S3? Okay. Don't know what to expect. Someone is skill ends. Huh. Okay. Obviously, best one is the Irene Miggets and Hope. Okay, it's interesting that they kind of give us hope, or at least a chance to go with different operators, which is... Was that the case for the last one? I don't think it was. No memory has been updated, and they have no way of knowing if the person playing them is still an Inquisitor. Well, you probably sure already know how I usually am when it comes to memory mapping like that.
It would be years before I could lead a team alone.
I'm gonna do everything that I can battle-wise. This isn't the hardest difficulty, and we'll see how it goes. I'm gonna try to get to the boss. We have to get to the 5th floor anyway. Technically, 3rd floor is the rewards, but we have to get to the 5th floor for the story. And I have yet to read, which I may or may not end up reading to begin with, but that is another thing to worry about at a later point.
The instant I spot the movement.
I should have went left. I was thinking going left, but I didn't know if that was the best way to go about it. It's interesting getting Tulip because that is like it's different than what's it called? The spinach in the Wrath of Scursons. Where it's like after skill activation is instant, so you want to have your skills active all the time. This is a little different, and it kind of works with Irene here because of how she is play-wise. So she's gonna just end up doing a lot more damage. So yes, Irene's actually worth using throughout the entire thing here, unlike kinda Thorns. I mean, Thorns does work, but... Come on, bro! That's not wasted diddle-daddle. This dude be popping his head back and forth. Anyway, come on, dude. Let's do this. Stop wasting everyone's time here.
See the light of my lantern? I'm right here. My heart will be the judge. See the light of my lantern? I'm right here. My heart will be the judge.
There we go. Okay, well, interesting.
Is this how you command the Aegir Hunters too? Seems like the victory that the arrogant doctor promised might actually be plausible.
I mean, that's actually decent to get. I mean, I don't know if I really... I guess Pawsey. I don't really like to use Pawsey all that much. It's like, Pawsey I know is good, but I just don't use her.
The day shall come for every land dweller. The day they find a cold weapon in their arms.
Oh my god, you fat cat.
そろそろ出発しますね。
Since there's gonna be a lot of Seaborn in this map, I think Irene can
My
actually
sword
just
will
solo
respawn the
this.
instant I spot the movement.
But this map is known for swarms. Yes, this map is actually really horrendous. I know. Surprising.
My eyes will find the truth.
Good shit.
Cover my allies.
I could use S1, but I feel like it's just better to do S2. S1 is in a weird position where it's like, I guess you could find use for it, but it's just, you're better off doing something else.
Don't step my blade will cleave the tides.
In this instance, S2 or S3 can work for Posy. I just have to keep in mind of this as timing. Also, we're gonna really get another extra enemy. Oh my fucking god. What the fuck is this lock? Like, in this situation, unlike a speedrun, this is actually really fucking good. I was not expecting to get many extra enemies to spawn in.
Both nurses deeper than
Oh my
mid
God.
on the battlefield.
That guy had no chance. Like, the dog would have had a better chance, and the dog would have had a way even better chance. The dog would have lived, probably.
The battle is over.
Unlike the other two.
It's time to return and write.
Oh my
and do
god.
something more meaningful than this.
This run is just popping the fuck off. Oh my god. What the hell
I will follow
is this
your
run?
orders.
This run, unless we get some like bullshit, like this is a run that we can win easily. The amount of operatives we have, it's just insane. If I'm gonna put Irene down still, but I'm gonna put Ashlock here to the
I spot
left.
the movement.
The match is starting now. Yep.
Strengthen your defense. Forward.
I know she's not gonna be able to hit anything in this situation,
Good
but that is
visibility.
perfectly fine.
I'm ready to fire.
If we get another extra enemy, I am going to go popping off. It is gonna be just insane. I would actually be generally shocked if they did.
治療目標発見。みんな頑張って。
I probably could have put her here, but he should be able to live. Well, Ibis-san should be able to live, yeah. Because it's 60 seconds. Like, she's gonna get enough attack boost to heal herself. Yeah. So I know she was gonna be able to live through that. Hello?
Mission accomplished.
More range damage. I'm not gonna worry about sports. I mean, granted, yes, I could. I could grab, like, what's her face? Mayor. Is it necessary? No. I might as well. You know what? Fuck it. We need something stun. A guaranteed stun. I don't think it's worth trying to use a key right now, because I don't think the encounter is gonna guarantee. And we get Doggo-san!
Locked and loaded.
The only downside is the DP we're getting. So I can't do a lot with this.
match is starting now.
I'll cover my allies. With pleasure. Abandon resistance now.
Oh, he got nuked the fuck out. Okay, that's hilarious. I didn't expect that to just completely obliterate him, but here you are.
Mission accomplished.
Okay, oh my god, that's a decent one. Healers? What's a healer? I don't know what a healer is. But, okay, we have a stun. Situation solved by Mayor. We have DP. Oh, god. At this point, we actually just need to straight up focus on upgrading people. 3 keys, deployment in HP, caster, healing, promote a caster, getting the caster and promoting a caster. Thanks, game. We have way too much money and we can't do much with it. That's fine, we can do this. 2. Support. That's yeah, we can do that. Mayor 2. I do need to work on a module at one point. I need to. And like this, like Mayor is stupid good in IS3. Oh, why? Why am I canceled out of doing that? That's just odd. Because it's like, here's the thing to think about. It's like I did not use the key. So why am I forced not to be able to do that? That makes no sense. Like, generally there'd be like a extra way here with something blocking, like a thing that says, hey, you need a key. But the game's just like, nah. You got lucky in the last round, even though we're supposed to give you this, even though you didn't use it. Fuck you. I don't know why the game does that. I really don't understand that mechanic.
Good hunting, everyone.
My sword will
This
respond
one
to
is easy.
Good visibility. I'm ready to abandon resistance now, or I pull the trigger.
Oh, there's a feline outside who's just like, bro, stop saying shit. I'm a wild cat.
With pleasure, for a life of peace.
It's not like the night competitions. You can't pause it back.
Bold nurses deeper than nib on the battlefield.
Leave it to us.
Your order for a life of peace.
Oh my god! Almost. He almost did it, guys. What is this map? This is just a wild, crazy shenanigan map here. I'm trying to do damage against that thing, and it's not really working. Well, it's almost dead, so you just do this. There you go.
Yeah. Reload.
Good shit. Okay. Fang almost sold that chest, but the HP amount that we were getting was not enough. Even though it was a lot. It was a lot. Support, we're just gonna abandon here. We won't get any useful new things because we're doing this, unfortunately. Is that the ice crystals? Yeah. Okay. This may be extremely difficult. Why?
Leave it to us.
That's actually kind of a really bad map layout, by the way. We're just gonna have to wait it out here. We're gonna put out, what's her face when we can.
The match is starting now. Yep. I will win this match.
Thrust! I'll cover my allies. Your orders. Abandon resistance now, or I pull the trigger. Your orders. Everyone, follow me! With pleasure, for a life of peace.
Come on.
My eyes will find the truth. Bolt pierces deeper than nib on the battlefield.
Oh my god, that worked. Oh boy. Yeah. Just throw shit in and hope it works, essentially. Oh, the HP over time deals making it kind of impossible for the enemy to actually kill. I may actually be able to straight up kill, yeah. That's hilarious. Oh yeah. Death to doggos. Yeah, Maya is actually really decent in IS-3 just because of her stun ability. She can stun air enemies, so that means any low altitude enemies are pretty much just cocked instantaneously. But you gotta love, okay? Now, S3 was doing a lot of work there. I think if we can use S2, my bad. S3 can work also, just debate upon what would be the best way to go about it. S3 is just pure damage, but S2 can work in some situations, like what happened there at that specific timing.
May we all return safely.
Locked and loaded.
We're just waiting at this point to actually get, you know, E2 Irene. After we get E2 Irene, I think we're pretty much solid. I mean, we're kind of solid as is.
I'll cover my allies.
Oh, the amount of damage is good. Yeah, I mean, this is normal level, so I'm expecting it to do decent, but it's like that's some big D damage.
Bolt pierces deeper than nib on the battlefield.
I'm too far away for any shenanigans like that.
Leave it to us.
I'm gonna wait. I mean, at this point, like, we're pretty solid, so I'm not really in, like, a big rush.
Thrust.
It's not like the night competitions. You can't pause a battle when someone gets injured.
This is the clusterfuck of enemies. But no longer.
Reload.
Mission accomplished.
Okay.
Looks
And
like
again,
you're
I'm
good at
not someone that
commanding
usually
team
uses
battles.
supports, but in like IS-3 case, this is like the only probably scenario where the game is actually like it's just more beneficial for me to actually use Mayor
What do you
and
need?
support than anything else. Okay. Restore 7 HP, restore an additional life point after each battle, or 1 life point and 50 attack speed. So this is like, you know, do I want to go with a lot of HP or like high risk, high reward and 1 HP? I don't really necessarily need this. We're not in a really bad situation where I absolutely need it. Oh. I'll take the HP. Upper defeated. When an operator is defeated, it will stun all enemies in the fortress and tiles for 6 seconds. Oh my god. That's gonna sync so well with Mayor. Holy fuck. Okay, we could do regional commission. Downtime recreation's not really gonna be that useful. I'm sorry, but it just ain't. I could go to Downpath, which Downpath probably would be really good for me too, but emergency. Plus, we can always get lucky. I'm gonna wait to do the third boss when I actually have a proper run. I kinda hate the idea that I haven't yet. For those that are wondering why I don't have the third boss yet, is because the game keeps cucking me. Either because, you know, the lockouts, or the fact that I was almost there, but the game said, hey, even though you were in the menu,
Watch out for the tides
fuck
and
you. And the game disconnected for like a few seconds because I was, you know, not in my house, you know, out in the world where you would expect people to be able to play this game. And it said, oh hey, even though you were in the menu, you lose automatically. But yes, that happened to me.
You can't stop me. Thrust. Good visibility. I'm ready to fire.
That's the reason why I don't have the third boss. I talked about it, I even showed it up on Discord, but I was literally choosing my operators. I did not hit start at all. I was choosing my operators, going through them, and the game had a kerfuffle because I was not on the internet 24/7, and it just said, hey, because you were not online, fuck you, and proceeded to say you lose. And there was no chance I had to really do anything, and I literally got fucked over because I was just not online. And I think that is ridiculous. I think that is way too much of a punishment. I was like not even in the map, and I lost instantly because I was not connected to the internet for 5 seconds. That's stupid. And it's something that I'm gonna probably keep talking about. And it's gonna be a blemish for this game. I don't think it's fair for the player to be punished that hard for something that is very easy to happen.
It's just the first step. Yeah.
Oh, we can do this.
Your orders for a life of peace.
Oh, that's awesome. Oh yeah, there's the stun. There's the stun. Wait, does that actually go longer?
Everyone, follow me.
Sir, do you really want to keep going at this?
Thrust.
It's nice. It's funny that I could just solo enemies now just from my spots alone.
Looks like
That
you're good at
extra
commanding
stun
team
reliance is nice. I don't know if that can hit the air, which would be a rather interesting thing to test. I could go Texas Alter. I'm gonna go YouTube Mulberry first. Oh, and talking about Mulberry, we get probably one of the worst maps in this third section. But like, unless you have the like a decent enough
May we all
asks / options for this map, you're likely to lose. Just because of how this map is. This map, like, because the enemies essentially have 2 lives guaranteed, you kinda get screwed over.
I'll cover my allies. Cut them to pieces.
Well, I mean, we're doing enough damage that that's not really an issue. I'm gonna go over here. This gives me more room. I'm gonna go this.
My sword will respond the instant I spot the movement. See the light of my light. My blade will cleave the tides.
It's instant death.
It's not like the night competitions. You can't pause a battle.
My heart will be the judge.
Your orders. I will win this match.
For a life of peace.
Nice.
Don't step into my blade will cleave the tides.
Nice. Oh yeah, our tide just keeps going up, right?
Awaiting orders.
Yeah.
Got it. Cut them to pieces.
Don't step into. See the light.
Because
of
she
my
keeps
light.
using her attack. She's going all the way over, but...
See the light of my light will purge the vice. Don't step in. My eyes will find the truth. See the light of my light will purge the vice.
Yep, cannon fire is just
For a life of peace.
My eyes will find the truth.
Mission accomplished.
Good shit. We could have also used Mayor there too. Like, we had so many options. There's not really much of an
The
issue.
battle is over. It's time to return and write.
Or
And
hope.
do something more meaningful than this.
Vanguard, a guard, or medic. I mean, there's not really much options here. I mean, obviously, I think Irene is probably the best pick out of everything here. Regional missions, a counter, or go safe. I think at this point, since we already have Irene, like, we're pretty solid. We're gonna go regional commissions. See what we have here. Spend a total of 6 die rolls. That's a little extreme. There's a total 2 battles without adding a caster, a sniper near squad, or spend a 10 of Oregon Bigots. All of these don't seem to be, like, valid possible options that I could easily do. Like, I would have to get a shop, or lucky enough to get a shop. I would actually have to force myself not to use specific operators, which I can do. I'm gonna do that, actually. That one is probably the easiest, ironically. I just have to make sure I don't have sniper casters, was it? So take out her... It depends upon who we have, by the way. This is... Hey, just leave. There's no point messing with this. Anyway. I've had, like, no reason to use take out sniper and get ready to guard support, guard. Okay, I don't think there's a... Oh, so... Good shit. Now, I wish I had a fast redeploy, but...
Good hunting, everyone.
Leave it to us.
we could actually just use Mayor, I guess. How big is your range of healing? Okay.
My sword will respond the instant I thrust.
I might be able to just straight up Oko. At least that's my hope / goal.
Draw swords.
Don't
どんな苦境でもみんなと一緒に立ち向かうから。そっとだよ。ボディが壊れたり
Oh, that it actually hit? What?
どんな苦境でもみんなと一緒に立ち向かうから。
Don't step into my lake or fleet the tides.
Nope.
Thrust.
呼吸を整えてリラックスして。
You thought you had something on me, eh?
Everyone, follow me.
みんな
I'm sorry, game, but you did.
Everyone, follow me.
みんな頑張って。
Yep, I will win this match.
Got it. You can't stop me.
Mission accomplished.
Shit. Okay.
やっと終わった。みんな頑張りましたよ。
Region or physical damage? Auto recovery is very specific, though. I mean, that actually works. Yeah, we'll go with that. I mean, sure, you could go the other way around, but... I mean, I don't know what you expect. Like, there's options. I think GG or Ash could work. Hey, we get enlightenment. Hallelujah. Oh, but we can't use Castos because of the thing, yeah. Nether Sea Brandland. This one. I don't know. Actually, let's do S2. Because S2, we can still do the thing, but we could also heal a lot more because we increased attack. Let us see, Brandland, I may completely and utterly lose here, but we also may not completely and utterly lose here. I think it's kind of a little bit funny here that we have that.
Got it. You can't stop me.
みんな戦いに集中して。治療は私がやります。
My sword will respawn the instant I spot the movement.
Oh yeah, we have the healing effect plus our increased attack here.
Got it.
Bruh? Okay, game.
Leave it to us. On standby. Got it. Cut them to pieces.
What's your attack? 900?
私得意ですよ。
Don't step into the shadow. My eyes will find the truth.
Good shit, Irene.
Don't step into the shadows.
Awaiting order.
Don't step into the shadows. I've been able to flee the tides.
Good shit.
Awaiting orders.
Oh, I actually need to do that.
In position. On standby. It's not like the night competitions. You can't pause a battle when someone gets injured. Your orders.
Mission accomplished.
Okay. That works.
よし、完璧だわ。今日はゆっくり休めそうね。
Vanguard, Texas C2. Snipers. Okay, we just completed that, so now we can do whatever the heck we want. HP, collectible, or recruit a random outrider from a selection of 2 classes. Honestly, random op, collectible. And now we could bring the big guns here.
The day shall come for every land dweller.
Is there really a use for me on the front?
I should have looked at the map just in case, but I don't think it's gonna be much of an issue.
May we
I
all
say that, but
return
we actually
safely.
got like an actually decently hard map that I keep
Let's begin.
forgetting is actually something I have to be careful of.
Got it. Shut up.
It's okay, you don't have to worry about a Texas altar. I mean Texas.
Good visibility.
Oh, I should have put it further back,
I'm ready
but
to fire.
whatever. Oh, I should probably change your skill.
Locked and loaded.
Got it. Shut up.
I'll do my best.
Your orders. Abandon resistance now, or I pull the trigger.
I need to bring out Mayor.
精密機器は貴重なんだから。
Get away from me, please.
Awaiting order. Cut them to pieces. Your orders. Abandon resistance now, or I pull the trigger. Got it. You can't stop me. Awaiting order. Shut up. Fire! Got it.
Mission accomplished.
Okay. Changing Mulberry's skill aside, I think we're in a pretty good position. I don't think there's really much else we could do. I guess it could go Mjolnir. At this point, like, I'm pretty good. Whoever decides to bring is just going to be straight up overkill. I guess no, could work too. Sandstorm. Okay. I could go emergency dispatch. E2 someone. Is there anyone really worth E2? I guess GG. I guess we could go GG E2. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. I could go for that other one, but I think just E2 and 4 more power is straight up overkill, and I can easily beat the boss. Yeah, I mean, I don't know what you expect at this point.
Let's begin.
Also, the fact, no Texas Alter.
I'll cover my allies.
Everyone, follow me!
Fire!
We'll put you right there.
The match is starting now.
Thrust! I'll do my best. Thrust!
I have a method to my madness here,
My
okay?
sword will respond the instant I spot the movement.
Everyone, follow me!
Well, whoever decides to go in her range is gonna be completely destroyed. Oh, we good.
Everyone, follow me!
Abandon resistance now, or my eyes will find the truth.
Okay. Are you okay there?
Got it. You can't stop me.
Everyone, follow me!
Oh, no.
Everyone, follow me!
That could have been horrendous, but we had we could change if need be, if anything were to happen, or we could have had a leak. But even if we had a leak, it would have mattered too much at this point. We have too many keys. Of course, the game would troll. Being like a month, oh not a month, but like several weeks since bingo lockout, the game trolls. Yeah, we're gonna choose you, dispatch. We could leave or trade a relic. At this point, end of times, because I'm not gonna be using end of times. It does not allow me to choose end of times. Really? I don't actually want to choose. Why not end of times game? I don't. At least it doesn't say fuck you. Operators for 10 seconds, or do 2 damage when an enemy enters the projection objective. I'm gonna go max speed and get an additional gift. Okay, this run is cracked. Holy fuck. Golden Glows returns, and we finally got the last one. I don't know if we're gonna even use her, because we're not getting enough to deploy, but... yeah, this run is, like, hella cracked. I mean, I'm probably gonna go the upper route anyway. I don't need hope. I just straight up don't need hope. I can E2 someone, but I mean, I'm glad that goes pod size limit. What is the SSS with the neural light mechanic called again? Near light? Are you talking about the event, or are you talking about the stage itself?
Upon changing armaments, my combat style will also be obliged to adapt. Proprio come I vecchi tempi. Non potrebbe andare meglio di così. Giorno.
It would be slow-mo processing platform. Because it's Slioma. I think that's how you pronounce it. You're not even doing it correctly. You need to have the accent in it. At that point, the joke is invalid. Also, I'm in the wrong place. If you can't do Sloma, or I can't pronounce it correctly, but you have to. It's almost similar to Mjolnir, but it's like I can't even pronounce it correctly, and I'm trying my best to, and it's just no be it. Also, Piper's Call's pretty damn easy. I say that, but it's actually... I guess it's kind of hard if you don't have the right correct operators to work with, but... We have GG.
In position. Let's begin. Thrust. Got it. You can't stop me.
Now's the time to help everyone out. Mina, ganbatte.
I'll cover my allies.
The distance. There!
I would like to get in there.
Locked and loaded. See the light? My eyes will find me true.
Good shit.
See the light of my lantern? I'm right here.
It's not like the night competitions. You can't.
There. Yeah, this is not gonna be that difficult. So I'm gonna do is I'm gonna use the key to go down, and I'm just gonna grab whatever. At this point, like ever since we got like the third floor, it is just pretty much GG.
Exusie, cover me.
I'll be surprised if the game somehow manages to win.
Yeah.
I would have to get really horrendous RNG, I think, and even then, I don't think that's even possible.
All done. Bow to me.
Oh, we have an
Awaiting
extra
all your
enemy.
orders.
Okay, I should probably had you out. What's your pathing?
Everyone, follow me.
Oh, this guy's gonna literally take his time. Gotcha.
Everyone, follow me.
He's gonna go down here. No, he's... Make up your mind, dude! I'm literally waiting for your ass.
Awaiting or cut them to pieces.
Can I read the distance? There!
Mission
There we go.
accomplished.
Okay, spinach pack. Okay, at this point, I am just stacked. I don't need to be this stacked. Yeah, sure, we'll E2 neural. This is technically, at this point, this is harder to do than, the normal stages because they lock you out of, the bonuses. But even then, like, we're kind of just destroying it. Hey, welcome to the stream, Yanafi. We already did the daily. And right now I'm just doing memory mapping. I know I didn't do it yesterday because I was too tired and I didn't really give a fuck. But here we are.
Crosswords.
I'm actually going to put up Neural here.
Awaiting only
My
your
brain being
orders.
stupid, I thought she had S3. Oh, that was a stupid me. That was stupid me.
In position.
My brain definitely thought, oh yeah, I was using S3. No, I'm not.
I'm so get away from me, please.
There we go. That would be a perfect
Sword will
operator to
respond
use
the
instead.
instant I spot the movement.
If you're tired, just messed up. That was yesterday. That was yesterday.
Everyone, follow me.
But essentially, it was just the fact that I stayed up to like 5 in the morning. And that was just because I was trying to do something and the game was just being a straight up dick. I'm talking about Dying Light 2, of course.
With pleasure, for a life of peace.
Fainted from pain. Yeah.
Everyone, follow me.
I couldn't imagine how painful it was. Did you get around to working on it?
I'm so get away from me, please.
Oh, I go to the dentist, so...
Your orders.
Bro?
Bend in resistance.
I know! It's like only a few days, but like, man. Having to wait a few days just to go to the dentist? That's yikes.
Everyone.
There's so nearly everyone closed, so... That's just really poor timing then. But yeah, today's daily wasn't as bad as last, Salventio Curse. Oh, we got another extra enemy. What? Our luck with extra enemies is like top tier right now.
It's not like the night competitions. You can't pause a battle when someone gets injured.
The brass fist light to sweep
There we go.
all wrongdoing from this world.
It's not bound, but like, it's unresistible. Yeah?
Is this how you command the Aegir hunters too? Seems like the victory
Yeah,
that the
use
arrogant
key.
doctor promised might actually be plausible.
This run is so cracked. I said it so many times already, but I just have to preface this. This is not your normal average run here. Oh, 0 day gone. Decent. Few days, but now I'm back to work, and then a few days from working, and then I'm back to the second part of the schedule. Because the 4th of July, in the United States, it's kind of, I mean, it's kind of, I don't know how much you've heard about the 4th of July or not, but generally, when it comes to work, like you can't really do much around, holidays, and 4th of July is considered a holiday. So, I already planned to work on the 4th of July anyway, but, I'm doing the same one. But essentially, I usually work on the 4th of July. And when it comes around to my birthday, I usually do like 2 weeks of not working. Roughly speaking, 2 work weeks. So it'd be like 5 days. I don't usually work. 10 days technically, 2 weeks. But it's like 1 week per is 5 days. Because of I usually work 5 days a week. Anyway. Pretty much, I usually do 2 weeks. But because of the 4th of July, I did the first week, you know, before the 4th of July. And then the second week after the 4th of July. So it'll be like a couple of days I'll be working, and then I'll have another set of days I'm off. Holy, I can't. This is not gonna be my usual routine, no. It's gonna be like nights. After I'm done, you know, not streaming during the days. Oh, it's been actually really hot in here, so I'm gonna shut this and turn the AC on while I'm at it. For you, it's impossible for me. The nights are not impossible, it's just that it doesn't work with my schedule, because, you know, I don't have to work, so... Oh! It'll be in the mornings! Oh, okay, gotcha. Also, mechanical minutes is this may be really bad. We'll see. I can watch. Unfortunately, that's not really a guarantee at all.
Follow my light. Watch out for the tides and mist.
Draw swords. Cut them to pieces. I'll cover my allies.
I'll do my best.
Cut them to pieces.
Locked and loaded.
Okay. Yeah, it's not gonna work for everyone. That is the unfortunate case. Nothing I can really do about that. The time streams usually open. I mean, I generally don't I don't usually stream in the day or kind of like in the afternoon here. It's usually after I'm like 8 or 9, but
I'm so tense.
if I did have our change of hours, sure, maybe there could be something different, but that would mean that a lot would change schedule-wise with everyone else, and obviously that's not always gonna work.
Mission accomplished.
Dang, am I close to Turkey? I don't know if that's necessarily what you guys want. Knowing the American government. Also, the amount of keys that we got earlier on kind of pulling through. Because I feel like the American government would just do whatever the hell they want. More than anything else. Specialists, more stats, and gas more stats. Always nice. I don't think I'm going to be able to E2 here. Never mind! Ask and you shall receive! Let's DP. I mean, yeah, this is just a very stacked run. This is not generally what's supposed to happen. We'll go Spectre just because of the lols. No Spectre. Scotty Alter. Like, don't always expect this type of power. I mean, granted, not everyone's E2, but I don't even know what's best for Noel Alter, honestly. I could probably go S3 here to the left. Maybe Irene to the left. I don't know. Anyway. I'm gonna kind of just destroy this map real quickly. And we'll be done for today's stream. I know it's not a lot, but I wanted to get the memory,
Good hunting, everyone.
the old done.
Let's begin. Awaiting order.
My sword will respond the
This is such a stack run. Oh my goodness.
cover my allies.
What the hell? That's a first.
La fortuna ti ha abbandonato. Ora te la vedrai con me.
I'm sorry. I know that's probably really annoying to a lot of people.
治療は呼吸を整えて。ターゲットが視界から消えちゃうのは嫌よね。There's enemies.
Yes. Unfortunately, Gigi, that's the world we live in. There are enemies?
Now's
Yes.
the time to help everyone out.
I'm kind of being a dick, but at this point, it's just like, I'm just overpowering this game to the extreme. And I feel like this is gonna be boring to a lot of people.
You can't pause a
I
battle
feel
when
like
someone gets injured.
I didn't get a lot of useless artifacts. I got like really stupid good amount of artifacts. I can't really put down Neural Altar. There's no room. Compared to like the IS3 speedruns, which there is so much I need to talk about that. I know it's something that was kind of like in the list of I wanted to talk about in that stream, but I just never got around to it. There's a lot of developments that have happened that shed light on a lot of certain things. Aside from the speedrun, the actual like tournament itself, like people cheating, to people literally creating groups and just straight up just said, hey, you know what? We'll just work as a team of 5 and just cheat.
Got it.
Which I consider it cheating. I don't think it's fair that people get to know ahead of time certain rules of each branch just because of 5 people working together and then sharing the rest. I don't think that's really fair. Yes, there's supposedly DDoSing. Because if you DDoS or if you lose connection, you instantly lose a map. So if you have a really good run, yeah, it was just crazy. I know I talked about, you know, people cheating to get in, which I still think is a very good possibility that some people did. Why would they say anything about it? But it's not because of friends. I think it's just a bit unfair, and it's not a friend deal. I mean, I think anyone can say friend deal, but no, it's just straight up people working together only a certain amount to know ahead of time to strategize what to do. Well, the main point of the lockout is that you don't know and you have to strategize for 5 minutes and then it actually starts. So pretty much people had like hours of advancement of knowing what to do. And literally the person who I usually was like, I don't mind, pretty much admitted to doing it, literally showed about it, and I don't think that's really fair to the other players. Regardless, I don't know why, if they do think that's fair, why they think that's fair. There is pretty much like a gloating video that they were able to do it. They pretty much used a client specifically on Discord to show they're in the one Discord, but they were actually in another chat room, in another Discord. So it was just straight up like, they did so much shit just to cheat. Or at least I say it's cheating. Maybe some people may disagree with that, but I think it's cheating. And they pretty much all of them got pretty damn far into the tournament because of it. And I think one of the people that was in it did actually win.
Awaiting orders.
But I don't know. Maybe I'm incorrect. I don't know. All I know for certain is that I don't think it was fair. I missed that part. It's the lockout. Remember when I was doing the speedruns? when I was doing the qualifier, the LGD speedruns. Yeah, the speedruns to get into that lockout. The speedruns. I only got to a certain point that I just said, yeah, I'm not gonna be able to get any faster. Not because of, oh, you have to do this to be very fast in menu, and that's your problem. No, it's not. The menu is not a problem. I still think that was kind of like a bullshitty situation. That's like, I can't really go any faster. Also, 30 fucking relics. I thought there was kind of a dickish move from his point, but regardless. But yeah, I went up to a certain point, then I realized that I had to get really good RNG just to even get in, and I said, yeah, no. And another thing to note, I wasn't really interested in the rewards. I said that since the very beginning, before I started the speedrun attempts, when it first announced the rewards and this happening, was that I didn't really care about the rewards. I only cared about actually playing in the lockout. But from what happened, the talks, people cheating, like, even if you considered the person not dedoxing, or that one person that was or not, who the fuck knows, I feel like those 5 players, and that one YouTuber that was one of those 5 players, they cheated. And that's it. They cheated. They had an advantage over the other players that they shouldn't have. They cheated. They used a plugin to pretty much be in multiple chat rooms to cheat. But they're tryharding. No, they're tryharding, yeah, but they're tryharding for rewards. They're trying to grab the rewards that worth money, which is fair, understandable, but I just wanted to actually do a tournament like that and just have fun, more so than the rewards involved. But there's a lot of shit that went down that it's like, I'm kind of thankful that I did it, because there are people that cheated. Why were they allowed it? No, because they didn't know about it. They just recently posted the video like a couple days ago. They did not know about it, and they probably won't. They probably don't care. Even if they were told that, I don't know what would happen, but it was not something that was instantly known. And essentially, what do you do? I mean, what do you do about it? They already got the rewards. I don't know. I don't think they're gonna really care too much because it's Yostar. I'm being brutally honest here. I don't think the Yostar really cares. I'm not the biggest fan of Yostar to a certain degree. Okay, I'm gonna read the story after the fact. I'm not gonna read on stream here. I need to actually get around to reading those, but who knows if I will or not. I know, I'm talking about shit and drama and me ranting about stuff, but just the entirety of like that situation was mixed. It was one of those things I think was meant to be fun, but I don't think it really ended up being fun for a lot of people. I don't think there's a lot of issues with it. The fact that people did eventually kind of cheat in the tournament in a smart way, that they weren't caught and nothing really happened to them, I just don't think it's really fair. And this is the issue I have with the Arknights community. I mean, just any community in general, but the fact that it's like, I don't really mess with the community events, because a lot of the time, the community events, people just cheat in them, or it's just unfair. Like, for instance, the YouTube video ones, the people who are content creators will always win out because they're content creators. Do you think that's fair? I don't. But that's the case. That's always the case. There might be some people who might get far, but I don't believe any non-content creator won first place. It was always actual content creators, for the most part. Maybe I might be few, but most part, that's not usually the case. And I'm just not always the best. Like, a lot of the community events, there's always a lot of loopholes or things that people go through that it's just like, I don't think this has really been fair. And usually, for the most part, there's always people who cheat. Even if it's not, like, directly cheating in the game, they always do something. And I just... That's why it's like, after a certain point, do you really want to bother doing it? No?